Chosen one, freeze. Do not move to the next video. Do not let your thumb keep scrolling. Something led you here, and it was not the algorithm. It was not random chance. It was not because you were bored. You were summoned. And what you are about to hear will either confirm what you have been feeling or reveal what you have been missing. Either way, this moment matters. So turn off everything else. Close that other tab. Put the phone on silent. Tell whoever is around you that you need 5 minutes alone, because what heaven is about to download into your spirit cannot compete with noise. It cannot penetrate through distraction, and it definitely cannot land while your attention is divided. Take a breath right now. A deep one. Fill your lungs until they cannot hold anymore. Hold it there. Feel your chest expand. Feel the air sit heavy in your body. Now let it out slowly through your mouth. As that air leaves, feel something else leave with it. The tension you did not even know you were holding. The anxiety that has been sitting in your shoulders. The questions that have been spinning in your mind. Did you notice the shift? That was not just oxygen, that was a release, a spiritual exhale, and you needed that more than you realize. Now, before we go any further, I need you to help me with something. If you felt that shift, if something in you just settled, even for a second, hit that like button right now, and I am going to tell you exactly why. When you engage with this content, when you like it, when you comment, when you subscribe, you send a signal, not just to the platform, but to the universe. You are saying, yes, this resonated. Yes, I need more of this. Yes, I am ready to hear what comes next. And that signal helps this message reach the next person who is searching in the dark, scrolling for answers, desperate for confirmation that they are not losing their mind. So do not wait until the end. Do it now. You are part of this delivery system, whether you realize it or not. Chosen one. Let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Have you been feeling strange lately? And I do not mean sick strange or sad strange. I mean different strange, like you are watching your own life from a distance. Like you are in the room, but not fully present. Like conversations that used to interest you now feel empty. Like places that used to comfort you now feel foreign. Like people you used to enjoy now drain you in ways they never did before. You have been trying to shake it off, trying to blame it on stress or lack of sleep or too much on your mind. But deep down, you know, this is not fatigue, this is not burnout. This is transition, and transition always feels uncomfortable before it feels liberating. Let me tell you what is really happening. You are not losing connection with your life. You are outgrowing the version of it that no longer fits who you are becoming. And that process, that shedding, it does not happen smoothly. It happens in waves. Some days you feel clear and certain. Other days you feel lost and confused. Some moments you feel powerful. Other moments you feel like you are barely holding it together, and you have been beating yourself up for the inconsistency. Wondering why you cannot just stay in the good feeling, wondering why the clarity comes and goes, wondering why you keep slipping back into doubt. Stop wondering. You are not slipping. You are learning to walk in a new dimension, and when you first learn to walk anywhere new, you stumble, you wobble, you grab onto things for balance. That is not failure. That is progression. And the fact that you are feeling this discomfort means you are moving. Stagnant people do not feel this kind of tension. Comfortable people do not experience this level of restlessness. What you are feeling is not a problem. It is proof. Proof that something in you is refusing to settle for what used to be enough. Now, let me get specific. because I know some of you are wondering if I am actually talking to you, or if this is just general encouragement. So let me describe what you have been experiencing, and you tell me if this lands. You have been waking up at odd hours, not because you drank too much water or your room is too hot. You wake up and your mind is instantly alert. Thoughts start flowing. Ideas start downloading. Solutions to problems you were not even thinking about suddenly become clear. And you grab your phone or a notebook and you start writing or typing or recording voice memos to yourself, because you know if you do not capture it right then, it will be gone by morning. Does that sound familiar? Or how about this? You have been having vivid dreams, not nightmares, but intense, detailed, symbolic dreams that feel more real than your waking life. Dreams where you are being shown things, warned about things, prepared for things, and when you wake up, you cannot shake the feeling that what you just experienced was not random. It was a message. It was a preview. It was heaven giving you a glimpse of what is coming, so you will recognize it when it arrives. Or maybe it is this. You have been seeing repetitive numbers everywhere, on clocks, on receipts, on license plates, in phone numbers, and every time you see them, something in you stops. Something in you pays attention. Because you just know that these are not coincidences. These are confirmations, little winks from the universe saying you are on the right path. Keep going. I see you. You are not alone. If any of that just made your heart skip, if you just got chills, if you just thought, wait, how does this person know that? Then congratulations, you just confirmed that this message is for you. And if that is the case, do me a favor. Drop the number 11 in the comments right now, not because it is magic, but because it is a marker. A way for you to say, I am here, I am awake, I am paying attention. And when others see that number showing up in the comments, they will know they are not alone either. So go ahead. Drop that 11. Now chosen one, let's talk about the people who left. And I know this is a tender subject because some of those exits hurt. Some of them blindsided you. Some of them happened so suddenly you did not even get closure. One day they were there, fully involved in your life, and the next day they were gone. No explanation, no warning, just distance. And you have spent months trying to figure out what you did wrong, replaying conversations in your head, analyzing your behavior, wondering if you were too much or not enough, wondering if you said something offensive or did not say enough, wondering if you should reach out or let it be. Let me end that wondering right now. You did not do anything wrong. Those people were removed, not because they were bad people, not because you failed them, but because they served their purpose and their season in your life expired. And when a season expires, heaven does not wait for you to figure it out. Heaven does not ask for your permission. Heaven does not send you a notification. Heaven just shifts. It moves pieces. It creates distance. It changes dynamics. And what felt like rejection was actually redirection. What felt like loss was actually protection. What felt like abandonment was actually alignment. Here is what you need to understand about divine removals. God does not take people out of your life to hurt you. He removes them to help you, because if they stayed, they would delay you. Their limitations would become your ceiling. Their doubts would infect your faith. Their small thinking would shrink your vision. Their drama would drain your energy. Their unhealed trauma would trigger your unhealed trauma. And the two of you would end up in a cycle that keeps you both stuck. So God, in His mercy, ends it, not because He is cruel, but because He cares too much about your future to let your past keep holding you hostage. And I know what some of you are thinking. But they were my person. They were my best friend. They were my partner. They were family. I cannot just let that go. And you are right. You cannot just let it go. But you can stop chasing it. You can stop trying to revive what God already released. You can stop forcing connection where there is only resistance. Because when something is meant to stay, it does not take this much effort. When someone is aligned with your assignment, the relationship flows. There is ease, there is reciprocity, there is growth. But when someone is misaligned, everything feels hard. Every conversation feels forced. Every interaction feels heavy, and you keep trying to fix it, adjust it, save it, when heaven is trying to free you from it. So let them go. Not with bitterness, not with anger, not even with sadness. Let them go with gratitude. Gratitude for what they taught you, gratitude for the season you shared, gratitude for the version of yourself you became while they were around, and then release them. Fully, completely. No more checking their social media. No more asking mutual friends about them. No more holding space for a return that is not coming. Let them go so your hands are free to receive what is next. And here is the beautiful part that you will not see until later. The people who left made room. Room for the right people. Room for your real tribe. Room for relationships that will not just survive your growth, but celebrate it. Room for connections that will not just tolerate your elevation, but accelerate it. Those people are coming. They are already in motion. You have not met some of them yet, but they are on their way. And the only reason you will be ready to receive them is because you finally released the ones who were not meant to stay. Before we continue, if this is speaking to something deep inside you, if you feel like I just put words to something you have been struggling to explain, I need you to subscribe to this channel right now. Because content like this does not show up by accident. It shows up because you are in a season where you need constant reminders of who you are and what you are walking into. And if you do not lock this in, if you do not make sure these messages keep reaching you, you might miss the one that was designed to shift everything. So hit that subscribe button, make sure notifications are on, and let's keep going. Chosen one. I want to talk to you about something that might make you uncomfortable, but needs to be said. You have been feeling guilty. Guilty for changing, guilty for wanting more, guilty for outgrowing environments that used to feel like home. Guilty for no longer resonating with people you used to call friends. Guilty for setting boundaries that protect your peace. Guilty for saying no to things you used to say yes to out of obligation. And that guilt has been eating at you because you were raised to believe that loyalty means staying the same. That love means sacrificing yourself. That being a good person means being available to everyone all the time. But let me tell you something that is going to either offend you or free you. Growth requires change, and change requires leaving some things behind. You cannot step into the fullness of who you are becoming while dragging the weight of who you used to be. You cannot walk into new territory while holding on to old baggage. You cannot build a new life with old blueprints. So yes, you are going to change. Yes, you are going to want different things. Yes, you are going to outgrow people and places and patterns that no longer serve you. And that is not something to feel guilty about. That is something to feel proud of. Because it means you chose growth over comfort. It means you chose truth over tradition. It means you chose yourself over the expectation to stay small, so others feel big. And the people who truly love you, the people who are actually for you, they will not make you feel guilty for evolving. They will not punish you for setting boundaries. They will not guilt trip you for prioritizing your peace. They will celebrate your growth even when it means less access to you. They will respect your boundaries even when it inconveniences them. They will support your evolution even when they do not fully understand it. Those are your people. Everyone else was just passing through. Now, let me tell you what has been happening while you have been in this strange in-between season. While you have been feeling disconnected and confused and uncertain, God has been working behind the scenes. He has been rearranging things, repositioning things, realigning things. He has been closing doors that would have led you to dead ends. He has been blocking paths that looked promising but were actually traps. He has been removing people who smiled in your face but worked against you in secret. He has been exposing agendas you did not even know existed. And he has been doing all of this without you having to lift a finger, without you having to defend yourself, without you having to fight back. All he needed from you was to stay quiet, stay focused, stay obedient. And you did, even when it was hard, even when you wanted to speak up, even when you wanted to defend yourself. You stayed in position. And that restraint, that discipline, that trust, it did not go unnoticed. Now, watch what happens next. Watch how things that seemed impossible last month suddenly become accessible. Watch how doors that were slammed in your face last year suddenly swing open without you even knocking. Watch how people who ignored you when you needed them suddenly want to be in your presence. Watch how opportunities that passed you by suddenly circle back. Watch how provision shows up from sources you did not even know existed. And when it starts happening, and it will start happening soon, do not be surprised. Do not question it. Do not second guess whether you deserve it. Just receive it. Because this is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is recompense. This is heaven repaying you for every tear you cried in silence, for every night you could not sleep, for every moment you wanted to quit but kept going anyway. Let me tell you about the assignment that has been chasing you. And yes, I said chasing you because you have been running from it, not because you do not want it, but because it scares you. It is bigger than anything you have ever done. It requires a level of faith you are not sure you have. It demands a version of you that you have not fully stepped into yet. So you have been stalling, making excuses, convincing yourself you are not ready, telling yourself you need more time, more resources, more clarity, more confirmation. But deep down, you know the truth. You are as ready as you are ever going to be. You have everything you need right now to take the next step. The only thing missing is your yes, and that yes has been stuck in your throat for months. You keep almost saying it. You keep getting close. You feel the pull. You feel the urgency. You feel the conviction. And then fear shows up. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of looking foolish, fear of being exposed, fear of not being enough. And that fear has been louder than the calling. But I need you to hear this. The fear is not a stop sign. The fear is confirmation, because you only fear things that matter. You only fear things that have the potential to change your life. You only fear things that could actually work. So stop waiting for the fear to go away. It is not going away. It is coming with you. The question is whether you are going to let it drive or whether you are going to put it in the back seat. Because chosen one, your assignment is not optional. It is not a suggestion. It is not something you can postpone indefinitely. It is a divine mandate, and the longer you delay, the longer other people stay stuck. Because your obedience is tied to their breakthrough. Your yes unlocks their door, your courage gives them permission. So when you say, "I am not ready," what you are really saying is they are not ready, and that is not your call to make. Here is what I need you to do right now. Stop overthinking. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop needing to see the whole staircase before you take the first step. Just move. Take one action today that aligns with what you know you are being called to do. Make one phone call. Send one email. Post one message. Write one page. Record one video. Register one domain. Whatever that next step is, take it today, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel more ready. Today, because your obedience does not require perfection. It requires action. And the moment you move, heaven moves. The moment you step, provision steps. The moment you say yes out loud, doors start opening that you did not even know existed. Now, chosen one, I want to talk to you about your sensitivity. You have been feeling everything more intensely lately. Other people's energy affects you in ways it never used to. You walk into a room and you can feel the tension even when everyone is smiling. You talk to someone and you can sense their true intentions even when their words sound sincere. You scroll through social media and you can feel the heaviness, the desperation, the performance, the pain behind the posts. And it has been exhausting you, draining you, making you want to isolate even more than you already are. But let me reframe this for you. Your increased sensitivity is not a curse. It is a gift. It is an upgrade. It is a sign that your discernment is being sharpened. God is tuning you to frequencies most people cannot hear. He is giving you access to information most people cannot see. He is making you aware of things most people ignore, and yes, it is uncomfortable. Yes, it is overwhelming at times, but it is also necessary. Because where you are going, you cannot afford to be naive. You cannot afford to take people at face value. You cannot afford to ignore red flags just because you want to believe the best in everyone. Your sensitivity is your protection. It is your radar. It is your early warning system. So stop seeing it as a weakness and start seeing it as the weapon it actually is. And while we are talking about shifts in your spirit, let's talk about the downloads you have been getting. Ideas that wake you up at 3 in the morning. Visions that flash through your mind while you are doing something completely unrelated. Solutions that drop into your spirit out of nowhere. You have been getting them consistently. And at first, you wrote them down. You paid attention. You treated them as significant. But lately, you have been dismissing them, thinking they are just random thoughts, thinking they are too big or too strange or too out of reach, thinking if they were really from God, they would make more sense. Stop dismissing what heaven is downloading. Those ideas are not random. Those visions are not fantasies. Those solutions are not impossible. They are assignments disguised as inspiration. They are blueprints for what you are about to build. They are previews of what is coming. And the reason they feel too big is because they are. They are supposed to stretch you. They are supposed to scare you. They are supposed to require a version of you that does not exist yet. That is the whole point. God does not call equipped people. He equips called people. So the fact that you do not feel ready is irrelevant. The fact that you do not know how it is going to work out is irrelevant. The fact that it seems impossible with your current resources is irrelevant. None of that matters. What matters is whether you are going to trust the download enough to take action on it. If something in this message just hit you differently, if you feel like I am reading your mind right now, I need you to do something for me. Share this video. Send it to that one person who has been struggling in silence. The one who keeps saying they are fine, but you know they are not. The one who has been in transition for months and is starting to lose hope. The one who needs to hear that they are not crazy, they are not alone, and they are not forgotten. When you share this, you become part of their breakthrough. You become part of their confirmation. You become part of the answer to a prayer they prayed last night. So do not just consume this message. Distribute it, pass it on. Let it reach who it is meant to reach. Chosen one, let me tell you what is waiting on the other side of this uncomfortable season. Clarity like you have never experienced. You are going to know exactly who you are and what you are here to do. You are going to know exactly who belongs in your life and who does not. You are going to know exactly what to pursue and what to release. And that clarity is going to give you a confidence that does not need validation, a peace that does not need explanation, a certainty that does not need approval. You are also going to experience acceleration. Things that should take years are going to happen in months. Connections that should take decades to build are going to form in days. Resources that should require massive effort are going to show up with minimal resistance. And it is going to feel surreal. It is going to feel like you are living someone else's life. Like you stepped into a dimension where the rules do not apply the same way, and you are going to be tempted to question it, to doubt it, to wonder when the other shoe is going to drop. But it is not going to drop. This is not a setup. This is your setup. This is what happens when you endure the process without quitting, when you trust the timing without forcing it, when you honor the preparation without rushing it. You are going to step into rooms you did not even know existed. You are going to have conversations with people you never thought you would have access to. You are going to be offered opportunities that do not make sense on paper, but make perfect sense in the spirit. And the wild part is, you are not going to have to chase any of it. It is going to chase you. It is going to find you. It is going to seek you out. Because when you are truly walking in your calling, when you are truly aligned with your assignment, you do not have to market yourself. Your presence markets itself. You do not have to convince people of your value. Your work speaks for itself. You do not have to fight for position. Your anointing positions you. But here is what you need to prepare for. Not everyone is going to celebrate this shift. Some people are going to be confused by it. Some are going to be intimidated by it. Some are going to be jealous of it. And a few are going to try to sabotage it. They are going to question how you went from struggling to thriving so quickly. They are going to look for flaws in your character to justify why you do not deserve what you have. They are going to create narratives about you that have nothing to do with reality. And your first instinct is going to be to defend yourself, to set the record straight, to make sure everyone knows the truth. Do not. Let them think what they want. Let them say what they need to say. Let them create whatever story makes them feel better about where they are. You do not owe them an explanation. You do not owe them access to your journey. You do not owe them proof that you earned what you have. Keep moving, keep building, keep ascending, and let your life be the only response you give. Chosen one, I am going to tell you something that might sound strange, but I need you to hear it. You were chosen before you were born, before you took your first breath, before you made your first choice, before you experienced your first success or your first failure. You were marked, set apart, assigned, and everything you have been through, every painful season, every confusing detour, every unexpected loss, it was all preparation. It was all training. It was all shaping you into the vessel you need to be to carry what you are about to carry. So stop looking at your past as wasted time. Stop seeing your mistakes as disqualifications. Stop viewing your pain as pointless. None of it was random. All of it was required. The betrayal taught you discernment. The rejection taught you resilience. The loss taught you detachment. The waiting taught you patience. The silence taught you to hear God more clearly. Every single thing, even the things that almost broke you, they were shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you. And now you are ready. You might not feel ready, but you are. Everything you need is already inside you. Every gift, every skill, every resource, every connection, it is all there. All you have to do now is step into it. Own it. Walk in it. And when you do, when you finally stop playing small and step fully into who you were created to be, the world is going to feel it. People are going to notice. Doors are going to open. Opportunities are going to present themselves. And you are going to look back at this season, this uncomfortable, confusing, lonely season, and you are going to thank God for it. Because you are going to realize it was not punishment. It was preparation. It was not delay. It was divine timing. It was not isolation. It was incubation. And everything that is about to unfold was worth every moment you spent waiting for it. So take a breath. Let that settle in. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. You have not missed anything. You have not wasted time. You have not fallen behind. You are right on schedule. And what is coming next is going to blow your mind. But you have to stay ready. Stay obedient. Stay in position. Because the moment you step out of alignment, you step out of the flow. And I need you in the flow. Heaven needs you in the flow. The people who are connected to your assignment need you in the flow before you go. I want you to type Amen in the comments, not as a religious formality, but as a declaration. A declaration that you heard this. A declaration that you believe it. A declaration that you are ready to walk in it. And when you type it, you are not just agreeing with words. You are activating something in the spiritual realm. You are releasing faith. You are opening portals. You are positioning yourself to receive everything that has been prepared for you. So type Amen. Subscribe if you have not already. Turn on notifications so you do not miss what comes next. And share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because, chosen one, your season is shifting. The door is opening. The path is clearing, and nothing, absolutely nothing, will ever be the same again.